Okay, hi everyone to the online world, and we are going to discuss about few of the very important terms from the standpoint view of understanding the word sub. So sub is three-letter word, that is SUB, particularly from the standpoint view of coding the computing world in terms of modules. So in computing world, particularly when we are bifurcating the core, so there's a core. Core is generally the word module, and around it we have the words like submodules, and submodules are kind of a sustenance, which is important but not in majority. It is a collective effort of understanding the neural networks behind the coding process. So we will start in a while. Okay, so let's break down this in terms of understanding the code and the subcode and the three-letter word sub, and take the three-letter word sub in terms of whoever would be looking into this recording at any given point of time henceforth. So on the timeline right now in the IST time zone, this is 12th day of November 2025, and perhaps what we need to understand, and the time is okay, time is 13:24 p.m. Now the understanding here is to understand the prefix sub. It is always advisable when you're trying to understand any kind of subject, particularly the words in the English language, it is better to cut or slice the word into multiple ways and then understand the crux of it and deploy it for the coding process in the smart contracts. Because for the smart contract execution of the determination step, it is very important to understand the importance of the parameters, and some of the parameters which are said to be misconstrued or most of the times are not recorded properly. It leads to a data set which is of no use altogether. So when we are talking about the parameters around understanding the landscape of the word sub, and particularly the word sub module, subtraction, subconscious mind, and whatnot. So we are at the first stage negating, or the simple understanding before we start the computing process is the five-letter word minus. So we don't understand as such because this is not taught in school of thoughts. That understanding is not the part of the protocol for the longest time, and over the years of the historical data set, the ability to understand that core of the understanding as to how connect and get the signal transferred. In many ways it can be futuristic also, in many ways it can be in real time also. It's just that the tuning of the neural network has to be with that particular neural network, and the easy way out is understand the parameters around the same. So this is just a very little bit of the understanding which I just wanted to folks to understand, and probably I'll talk on it in detail in few hours from now. So that is what I wish to discuss right now. If you have any questions, you can always send a DM and then we can look into it. If I have to give you example, which I think I should not, because then the historical data set means you yourself have to go and research that and then understand that and then utilize it to create new data sets around it. Thank you for watching this out and appreciate your feedback on the work we have been doing. And the good part is we already talked about remote work, hybrid work, quantum work, plus the ESOP world, which is something which we need to look into more depth for the new world order to thrive in the best possible way, which has nothing to do with the trademarking or the intellectual property rights. That is just one subset of the capitalistic way of the working of the world. Thank you for watching this out. Have a great, great, great day ahead.